Welcome back, everyone here to Bronx Talks. Today, got a very special video for you guys. We are going to be talking about Anthony Volpe and can he make the Yankees opening day lineup. Obviously, Anthony Volpe has had a phenomenal spring training so far. He's really put his talents on display with the bat, with the glove, with the speed. He has all the tools, and he is super, super close. And a lot of Yankee fans, including myself, think he is ready. And the question is, do the Yankees think he's ready to take the next step in his career? So we're going to be talking about it. And Christian, let me get your general opinion so far. Do you think Anthony Volpe will make the Yankees opening day lineup?
Um, it's not. I don't have a simple answer for you. First off, the whole premise of this video is Michael Kay coming out and saying that Anthony Volpe has a legitimate shot at making the Yankees opening day roster. I'll say this: if he's on the roster opening day, he's in the lineup. I don't think the Yankees are stupid enough to just have Anthony Volpe sit the bench for a season. They don't want to screw up his development. He's either starting at shortstop on opening day or he's in AAA getting some reps. So that's that. Look, he's been playing amazing during spring training. He had a 907 OPS, and we're recording this during the Yankees Red Sox game, so he probably has like one more at bat in the game. But he's really been just tearing it up. 3 stolen bases, 4 walks in 22 at bats, and it's been fun to watch. The defense has been excellent. We've seen some at short and at second. And he's really, really making a push to be that Yankees opening day shortstop. What do you think?
Christian, I absolutely love the idea. If it was up to me, Anthony Volpe would be in that opening day lineup, starting at shortstop. I absolutely loved what I've seen from him so far. And I think he's really ready. I mean, this kid really wants it. We heard about the story in the offseason. Brian Cashman told him he had a shot to win the shortstop position. Boom. The next day was in the cage, working on his craft. He really wants this thing. He has a great work ethic. He seems like a really great kid. And I think he's ready, no doubt. I think he would also really benefit the Yankees. I said this in videos prior, but the last few seasons, the Yankees haven't really had someone in the starting lineup that's a real threat to steal bases. I mean, they've had phenomenal guys coming off the bench, Tim LeCastro, Tyler Wade, that are going to steal you a bag, but they haven't really had someone in the starting lineup that can do that on a consistent basis. I mean, Judge is a really good base stealer, but they're not sending him every time. But if you have Anthony Volpe in there, especially with the bases being bigger now, Anthony Volpe could create some real headaches for some pitchers and create havoc on the base paths. We've seen it already. And I think that would really benefit the Yankees. He can get in scoring position. He can manifest a run. And I think that would be a real big upgrade for the Yankees lineup. And that's a big reason why I think he's ready and can help the club right now. And I think, like I said, his defense is really good. His bat's good. So I definitely think he's ready. And not only that, he has a lot of versatility in the lineup. You could bat him leadoff, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he definitely has that skill set to be a typical leadoff hitter, or you can put him in the middle of the lineup and bottom of the lineup. It doesn't really matter. But I definitely think this kid is ready, and he's ready to help the New York Yankees.
100%. I mean, talking about lineup versatility, I think this was Derek from NYY Recaps that said this. He was talking about just having, now, if Anthony Volpe is in the lineup on opening day, he's not batting leadoff, but having him bat before Judge, he gets on base, and now you have Anthony Volpe on first with Judge at the plate. The pitcher has to pick one to pay attention to. You're going to worry about Judge and not throwing him a meatball, and then Volpe steals second, or you're going to be paying attention to Judge, and then, you serve one right up to Judge. So that's another cool aspect of it. But one thing I don't want to overlook is Oswald Peraza, because Anthony Volpe is getting all the hype, as he should. He's like the second coming of Derek Jeter. But Oswald Peraza is also a really good prospect. And if we have Anthony Volpe starting at short on opening day, Oswald Peraza's not in the lineup. because Josh Donaldson or DJ is going to be at third. They're not just going to totally give up on Donaldson, and DJ needs to play somewhere. So you're kind of screwing over Peraza then. You're obviously not going to send him down to AAA. He already got reps in the majors last year and he was great. So that's the thing. I don't know what you do then with Peraza if Volpe's starting.
Yeah, I mean it's a good problem to have, I guess, as they say. But I mean, there's some ways you can go. You could have them split time, which I'm not sure the Yankees really want to do, especially with a guy like Anthony Volpe. But that is one option. You could have them platoon one at short, one at second. 3-4 times a week. I'm not really sure, but then you got guys like Labor, he's your starting second baseman. DJ obviously in there. So it's tough, and I think that's a big reason why the Yankees like don't have Volpe up already. If they didn't have Peraza, Volpe would definitely be up there, but they don't want like to like not play both these guys. Like if they start Peraza, okay, then they can have Volpe in AAA, and they'll call Volpe up eventually. But here's what I say to that. Anthony Volpe, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, can help the Yankees win right now. It's not just getting his feet wet and saying, oh, let's see what this kid can do. Let's have him learn on the job. It's not that. We legitimately believe that this kid can help the Yankees win right now. The captain, Aaron Judge, said a few days ago how talking about Anthony Volpe and really praising the kid, saying he has the makeup, he has the tools to help the New York Yankees win. So I think Anthony Volpe really is ready and can help the Yankees win. It's not just like learning on the job or getting his feet wet, which is a big reason why you just got to put the Peraza Volpe thing aside and just have Volpe play.
Yeah, I agree with that. And, another option is a trade, but we're not going to get into that right now. They definitely have a bunch of infielders, but, the season's right around the corner. Look, the way I look at this, the video is Anthony Volpe going to start on opening day? I would say no. Do I want him to? 100%. But I don't think it's realistic. I think he definitely impressed a lot of people this spring. However, I had this as one of my hot takes, and I'll say it again. I think he's going to be in a playoff lineup. I think he's going to come up, I don't know, maybe in August, maybe earlier, June, and he's going to really, really show out. And he's either going to win over the shortstop job, he's going to slide over to second or third. So I don't think he's going to be in there from day one, but I think we will 100% be seeing Anthony Volpe down the stretch.
Totally agree.